So yeah, we saw a circulating video,
Yeah.
making rounds where Jelly Baby was going at the Kesha, but also the enough approach was just never it. Thing is, I would play the video now, but after seeing the podcast where the lady was interviewed and she was crying, that really like touched me because in as much as we do see that they've reconciled, they've worked things out, and also Jelly Baby decided to extend a special guest invitation to the lady on her one woman show, but to see her cry like that.
What's the name for the book that they gave her to read?
Get a life. I don't know.
Letabo is looking so
Uh,
tiny.
int-
Shame. Don't you want to sit the side?
Emotional. It has something to do with emotional intelligence. But
you got a
how?
book?
Who?
Jelly Baby.
No. There are people that donated a book that has to do with emotional intelligence. But how is she going to read it when she dropped out of school?
Also,
I
on
wish
the-
you were recording.
Yes.
No, it's
'Cause
gonna
also,
get there.
I would also want. Because I would also want to add that throughout the whole entire video, I never heard one English word.
Guys,
From who?
English doesn't determine anything. Why must you speak English if Rabulela Joe?
English is for securing the bag. When you find me speaking English, know that I'm securing the bag. Other than that, I'm in my castlingo.
Are you saying this because you speak American?
No, not even. Oh, nah, man, nah.
Anywho. So last week we had Prima Donna on the show.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
finest,
Listen,
I am happy that we got to have that conversation because I had multiple people come to me and then they were like, we actually needed somebody who's going to come out and speak about that side of the world.
yeah, no, it got a lot of people uncomfortable. But here's the thing also, people need to learn and understand that this is part of life, right? Whether you like it or not, whether you climb by the highest mountain in the world, this is part of the world. And it happens.
Yes. And we missed you.
Yes,
they
we did.
lying.
We missed you on the episode. Like no Siyogo episode doing that type, but we missed you.
I know that's a lie. You can't live without me. Fuck yeah.
No, I couldn't live without you, but I'm just saying that it was empty. Your
But
spot
it
was
looked
empty.
full. No, I like the fact that you guys were able to actually have that conversation because
Yeah.
you know me.
Yeah, it was an intimate conversation. But I needed you though. I know that you are spicy as fuck.
I wouldn't even necessarily be spicy. It's just like I have a whole lot of questions.
True.
Because I don't understand.
And I was telling you outside as well that, I was super scared, right? And not because we are having, a superstar, but I've never been exposed, to
That side of life.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on a personal level. For me, I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, it's another thing to watch it from a distance. It's another thing to chat about it, on a personal level, one-on-one type of shit. I was like, yeah, nah, it's going down.
I didn't even know she's a rapper.
She is a rapper.
Yeah.
She has a single called Bottles.
But-
And you better check that shit out.
I did.
You
I heard
better
you guys
stay
posted.
tuned and check that shit out. And also there's a studio called FBI Studios in Pretoria. I was paying attention when she was speaking. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Anyway, what's good? What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to episode 11. Big shout out.
We
You
are
guys
11
are
weeks
moving.
in.
Yeah. No, you guys are moving in the right direction. And yeah, I see also, those people that we've been expecting are starting to creep in.
Of course.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
It was a wise woman by the name of Maya Angelou who said, it's about time to listen to bullshit.
Yeah, no. The truth is sometimes you think people are sleeping on you. Kante, they're just taking a nap.
True. They just, the truth.
Same shit. Yeah.
Yes. My name is Real Mkhize. Obviously, the superstars are in the heezy.
Of course, the only superstar in the room currently grooming all the other upcoming superstars.
Australia guy,
I am
dude.
your guy, your one and only boy, Denisha the Levitator, the one who's looking black and green because Restele ka tsela eo mos.
Yeah, ne restele ka tsela eo.
Are you insulting us because I look like a para today?
Oh no, you don't look like a para. You look like you are the cover of
Parabel.
Vogue Max. Oh. I didn't see that coming.
Manje maqala mele velu yabona
No, like it was a yampe.
Poza yami.
There can be a superstar. You're a rapper, you know.
I'm just confident, man. I just feel like give me a plastic bag and I'm still her. Her ski.
Look,
Biggest.
issue.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, big chest, small you, big chest, forever and ever. Let's go.
Yes, let's do this.
I wanna add her ski to my intro. I'm her.
Her ski.
I'm
Yes.
her.
Ski. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my God.
No, like I'm thinking like Punzo Nononki, something along those lines. It's just that
Yeah,
it came
they
out as
definitely did not.
But
miss
also,
me.
we never know with this one. Last week, did you see him on last week's episode?
What was
Nah, he was showing me flames. So
Oh, darling, you look so great. Let's
thank you.
stop
Oh, thank
reminiscing.
you.
I'm
True.
here now.
Okay,
Let's move.
okay. So let's talk about the worst dressed at the Metro FM. Okay, no, we're not gonna start like that. Let's talk about the Metro FM Awards.
Let's
for
talk about
2024,
how most of us didn't even know they were happening.
right.
by that time,
I only found out when as I'm going through what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Damn, they happened yesterday.
they happened.
They really happened yesterday.
well, tell me more. Tell me and our viewers what happened.
I love the fact that we had a conversation about Metro FM a couple of weeks ago. And what I saw, there's no change. I remember you vividly saying, they're going to improve. Let's give them time.
Wasn't it you?
No. It wasn't me.
It was him because
I think it was him scheme.
Yeah.
It was me.
he was like, "We are rooting for you. You're gonna do amazing."
What was
Well,
wrong this time?
Pavement.
Yeah, pavement.
I think what
Paving.
was
You gotta get a paving here.
Exactly my point. You still seeing, paving between the black carpet and their banners. And I'm like, guys, come on.
But that's such a little thing, guys.
No, like it is. Trust me. That is something I can like overlook, right? I'm just waiting for the conversation to get to where it should for me to like enter. So no decoration, exterior,
I know he's waiting for the fashion era, but
you.
let's start with
Exactly. But my thing is, for me, it's big, right? If it's
Yeah.
going to go on a national TV and celebrate international superstars in the process, chances are their fans will also be watching across the world. And imagine, is that the image that you are selling to the world? You know, with
everybody into call.
exactly my point.
Okay, Mara guys, like Nana was skolong ni, and that was like yesterday. In case you were wondering,
Ish,
when I
Nana.
was in
Nana?
school. So yeah, when I was at school, Bambudizelo South Africa is still a developing country.
Yep.
So the resources maybe are so thing.
Can I tell you something? I think it's going to be better if they go back to, venues. We have your Sunbed in Pretoria. We have Super Bowl as well in Sun City. I think it's better that way than to be doing it in a stadium. If it has to be in a stadium, then everything has to be proper. And also, I've seen Netflix organizing, outdoor events, and their red carpets are always on par. So why is it that Metro FM is not doing the same?
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Remember that other episode
Yeah.
where you were like, no, if someone knows you and you need a role, why can't they just say? That's exactly what happened. Elithabo, ngicela uzolungisa lapho. I just wanna ngenze ama-Metro FM.
Mara waketan.
Eh? I can't go busy in today.
No, man, as easy.
No, I don't know, man. I think I don't expect much from South Africa. So especially like entertainment things.
I expect a lot, guys. We have international superstars in the country. I expect a lot. Like, the stakes are high.
Yeah, but everything is for sale. So it's just a facade. They're just doing it Nje, just to do it, because anyone can get a Metro FM. If I had the money, we can leave Metro FM award by now. You know.
I want you to tell me more. Give me names of people that actually paid and
Okay,
they got
so
Metro FM awards.
Gadal.
Don't play like that. Don't play like that.
No, man. I'm just like, for instance, you know how the music industry, the way it is now, ne?
Yeah.
Nothing lasts. Here today, gone tomorrow. You see, but don't get me wrong. I love the song. I know that Joalabam, we did a TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah.
To it, ne? It's very recent. Everyone is raving about it, but it won Song of the Year over Mkhize.
Nikki, M90.
And for me, it's not even supposed to be there yet because it just dropped.
It's a problem also because if it's going to be the MMA 24, obviously, they need to look at 2023 coming to 2024 and obviously look at the songs that, you know, made it big. And that song is what? Recent. You got a point there.
But it's big. I'm not disputing the fact that it's big. It's big.
Yeah.
Imunati. You can dance to it. But Mkhize, Rihanna's favorite song, Mkhize,
Listen.
But
the one we played, you know that song kind of trended over. Yo,
the good done.
For the longest time. For the longest time, man, it was actually doing rounds like crazy across board, across all
that's
the
the
digital
thing.
media, digital stores.
Award
Mara, are we taking into account Lohore they are votes? Maybe it didn't get enough votes.
votes.
Yeah.
No.
No. You can't expect us to keep voting, darling.
But also, no, I think usually with South African awards, there's specific categories where you have to vote. It's not all of them. Most of other categories, it's, you know, the board members sitting down and deciding on, you know, who's deserving.
Jono when about if I didn't number or vote there is a time Lohore.
Who even
Already
has
by
airtime, guys? There's me now.
Certain categories.
I do
Was it
minutes.
one of the categories where you had to vote for?
Isn't it that all the categories you had to vote? But I know that there are some where you don't, like your honorary award.
Yeah.
You don't have to vote. But the others you do have to vote. So, you guys didn't vote enough.
I didn't even know the metros still exist.
They still do, sweetie.
Yeah, they do. They
They
do.
do.
Someone, didn't you say, who said something about, is it the summers? It was on Saturday. Someone's like, they're shooting summers. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now it's like metros. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But also when it's the award thing, how are people supposed to dress?
So,
Like money.
All the time. So you can't pull up in your paraway.
ay. Nela ko gole. No, yo. Tlogela ntho tse di kilana. It just stay.
Le re kenya na pressure nung re lo
No,
lokisa.
mara guys, I don't bring in it. No, get la tlogela di shades ka bana fela. You know, actually, I need to read some people. So, yes. What I'm saying is this, right? Haley should do music video. You go all out with the outfits and everything and the visuals. You know.
Yeah.
I wish the same was applied to the awards as well, because if we can do it, go to music videos. I'm just gonna give you a classic music video. Izolo. Remember the song? The visuals were just so out of this world. But
Which one?
Izolo.
Oh, yeah.
You get. So if we can get that good music video and Metro FM awards are like a really big thing, surely the budget must have been enough for the production to get there, but it just didn't land the way it was supposed to land, or
And please don't forget to say for me, because there are people out there who are like, oof, killed it, you know. So don't forget to say.
yeah, I would say
for
that if I
me.
won an award, sure.
But also, my thing is that they should represent themselves the way they sound. They sound like a cool station.
They are a cool
right?
station.
Meaning that they represent the young, you know, South Africans. So their awards should also be cool.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's kind of like a production in 1970, man. I got 2024.
I'm glad you said that, because for me the only youthful station is YFM.
Yeah?
People
Why?
go Metro FM. There's old people. Old people do things the old way.
What you saying old? It's not old.
No, that's the
Sorry.
truth. That's the truth. We do know that.
35, is that young? I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know.
I mean, we do know that a lot of SABC, you know, offices are occupied by old people.
And they don't want to retire.
Maybe it's time they give us jobs. Nagnya kona CEO.
yes, when I see
Ngahana ke
EO.
the CEO.
Mamela.
Yeah,
The first thing is,
the generation cost you go home and
Listen.
never return. And
Bora.
never return.
the first thing is, you do not enter the SABC premises if you're not looking good. You need to make sure that you represent yourself as an artist. Look good, man.
So yeah, like I was saying, if we can make it the effort to look good on music videos, because it is the music awards, and obviously,
Music videos have budgets.
hey, yeah. So Lady Metro FM Awards, I'm pretty sure there is a.
They
big
were they not
fat-
sponsored by Matsipa Foundation?
Yes, a big fat.
Yeah, they were.
Who are you saying must look good?
The artists. No,
The production.
I get to look production. I get to feel a music video all over the reference go on next time so that
Okay,
you know
I read
what
the
the
song.
standard is.
Who was your best dressed?
Oh, my best dress was the host, Lute Love.
Oh my
Loved her
gosh.
outfits, all of them. Lamiez, oh girl, she never misses.
Lute Love was hot, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was hot.
So my best dress is Lute Love.
Okay,
She
and
looted my heart.
Yes.
and your not so favorite
I
dressed
love-
person.
I love her so much, and I still love her so much, and I will forever love her so much. But I kind of felt like maybe the concept didn't like. I don't like, or maybe it was the fit of the outfit, but it was Buntle Modisele.
Yeah, it was a lot.
The
It
outfit
was a lot.
just-
She wore something.
like inspiration, like I don't know. Maybe it's the fit.
Or just not for Metro FM Music Awards. MMA.
Yeah.
Was it like for Wakanda
Type shit.
type shit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen anything about the Metro Awards.
So yeah, Lead was definitely my favorite. But also, I mean, there were other artists, and I also saw Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
Big
Yeah,
Brother.
Mitch.
Good.
Yeah, he looked good.
Really looked good. I'm gonna say this for the first time. He looked delicious.
Mitch, if you're looking
I
for a
need a
spouse,
Girls.
I need it.
No, but he really looked good.
Yeah.
Loved the outfit. Saw Yolanda as well. It was cute. You know, kind of felt like
Simple and smart, yeah.
simple. You know, but also you can push it. You can like go. You know, go for it. Just,
I hope I never have to go.
you will have
Go
to.
I see you have the Holy Bible there. What's popping?
There's a demon busy with me.
All right. So we've discovered the fact that I'm gay. Now I'm a demon, and now I'm being a
I think Letabo missed me. He has been busy with me.
I'm not that bad. Am I the drama? I'm not the drama. But yeah, this year I kind of feel like, yeah, sure. I've seen a lot of effort from the artists. Really appreciate it, but also, we still have a lot more to do.
Who was new? Who was new that was there? Was Tyler there?
Yeah, Tyler was there as well. She won something to do with internationally recognized category, something, along those lines. But
And
she was there.
then the new guys, because, I'm a piano, there's so many of them.
And of course, your favorite person in the world won, Amos.
Oh, Amos. Ah, man. It's about them time.
For what song? What did he win for?
Best male.
Best male.
Best male, yes. But Amos has big songs.
and then
like
best. Wow.
Izenzo with who? Basi. Then there's also Mama. Mama was also a beautiful song.
Yes.
There was Fatela with Amifaku as well.
know
A
that
beautiful song.
And there was also Mkhize. Can we not forget the classic?
But that was at the beginning of his career.
Was it Amos?
Yes, it was
Amos,
Oh,
yeah.
hello.
She said the biggest song. So Mkhize
Oh, the
will
biggest song,
forever
yes.
be a big song.
Mkhize was also big.
That's nice. And what about Mr. Iplan?
Lala Tukzen.
Lala Tsuksan?
I don't think he won. Also, I didn't check all the categories, right? I checked the most important categories, which is your best female, best male,
I
song
was a
of
best
the
female.
year.
More.
Best female went to Mkhize.
Yes, it went to
Yeah,
Mkhize.
Mkhize.
Guys,
Mkhize.
you cannot lie on Mkhize.
No, you can't.
You can't. Yo.
Wait,
and
what
her drip as well
Numbers.
has elevated.
what kind of lie are you talking about? Like lying? Because I cannot work on
Yeah, like lying. Like you can't deny her.
Oh,
Like,
yes. Oh, no,
she's
you can't.
Too solid.
No, you can't.
And
Too
I-
solid.
there's
Too
one
solid.
American-
Like I don't do I don't know what the genre is. House.
Yeah, it's
You from Limpopo.
categorized.
You from Limpopo. Tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Limpopo genre.
Okay, then
But it's house.
genre.
It's house music.
You know, I don't do that, ne? But if Mkhize said, "Oh, big chest forever and ever,
And
small
ever
you
and
big chest,
ever.
pull up on a song." I'll be inside, my boy. Yo, Mkhize is a superstar, bro. for real.
Within.
Yo.
Yeah,
Saiji.
my cousin's doing well for herself,
Give
Sham,
them a- give them a
and I love the
100
fact that they finally recognizing her because my cousin was one of those who was actually recognized outside of the country. I think her first biggest award was an Afrima award before she could get your Summers and Metros.
But do awards matter, or it's just for entertainment lately?
Entertainment, good, but I always say, right, you are worth of the talent, right? You are the talent. And obviously, why would you need validation? It's just a cherry on top, you know. But
Or is it like that because you're not the one receiving the award? Like, as much as you're not about it, but if they were to say, hey, you
Look-
won the award, you'd be like,
You know, you would feel really good.
very good, yes. But my thing also is, look, with or without awards.
You won a globe. You won the globe
I'd
award.
like to thank everybody who supported me to the podcast. Shudu, Garabo, thank you so much. Taji, you get what I'm saying? It's like, until you
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
award,
yeah,
you're going to be like,
yeah.
awards. But when you get it, I'm sure it's an immaculate feeling.
It is.
True, it must. Because at the end of the day, I think, you know, as much as you put in the work, you deserve that, you know, a tap on the
But
back to
then,
say,
does
you're doing
not
well.
getting an award mean you're not doing the work?
No, but being nominated on that category should make you feel good enough because
And
you
not
were
being nominated?
not being nominated.
I'm
hold on.
trying to lead you into having some positive words for artists to not nominated.
Yeah, so like if you were not nominated, you sure you want me to answer that? I should. Okay. So if you were not nominated, it means yes, you are trying. You're doing the best that you can, but the best that you are doing is just not there yet.
I
And so that
disagree.
I need to.
I
I, need
get-
someone
disagree.
else to
No,
say
man,
it.
I get a little like that.
cut.
Answer.
Yeah, no,
Thank you. Let's hand it over to you, Gift.
I disagree, right?
I was
Look,
joking.
an award or no award, you should know that you are living your dreams and you are doing enough for yourself, right? Like I said, an award for me, it's just a cherry on top. But
Yeah.
with or without an award, I'll still do the fucking job.
Yeah.
Type shit, because without, like, with or without the award, like, the people who get the awards are like, this was exceptional. Like, everyone is good. That's why you nominated.
Yeah.
But okay, this one stood out because of something else. Get what I'm
True,
saying?
I get you.
true.
So don't be crying at home because you didn't win or you didn't get nominated.
Nominated. Continue doing the job. As long as
Yeah.
you are secure in the bag, and that's the most important thing ever in the whole
Sometimes you
entire
lose
process.
a metro and you get a Grammy.
Of course.
Then you come back to get a metro and then it doesn't really matter because you have a Grammy.
True.
But all awards matter.
all awards matter. All the bodies matter.
Everything
It's true.
matters.
Mandela. So now I'm serious. I'm at work. So it's not. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the song of the year went to Kabza the Small with Mkhize, Imithandazo with Young Stunner, of
Well
course.
deserved.
Duh.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
And the Artist of the Year award went to Lwa Ndlunkulu.
Expand.
Okay.
How do I feel about the girl?
What song? Give me a song. Guys, you know me. I know.
So naleki jive mavan bishiwe. No, like naleki jive bishiwe.
Yeah.
So what song was nominated?
No, I don't know her music, but I know that, you know, she's someone who's been around for quite some time now.
Yeah,
and she's
I've
really doing
actually
well for
seen
herself.
posts of her.
I think she worked a lot with a Big Zulu as well. If you... Yeah, in combination.
power.
But didn't they have a conflict of some sort?
What song?
Is it? Are they still working together? Okay,
Paint a
okay,
picture.
beautiful. I don't know her music, but if
So-
you can listen to Big
If
Zulu,
she won, she's brilliant. Shut up.
she is. She does. She does a
brilliant.
lot
She
of
really is brilliant.
a lot of choruses on Big Zulu songs.
And then also
Does she say Imalening again?
no. But then give me and you Ante Basie. But the best hip hop album, it went to Aries. Yes.
I'm so proud of you, baby. And one
Sure.
day we're gonna be together. I'm gonna make some music.
Sure.
Okay, no, like,
Don't
guys.
make me cry.
How long has it been? Has it been over 5 minutes? I'm a whore for Aries' talent.
Yes.
That boy can rap.
Yeah, he can.
I used to not get it, and once I got it, I never looked back.
Oh, don't.
The boy doing things.
But you know how I feel about Aries? He's now, or he's no longer doing commercial music. When I got introduced to Aries, it was, commercial music. But for some strange reason now, his music is, chilled.
That maybe that was never him. Maybe that was Ambitious who made him do that.
Chances
know,
are.
It's guys, you need to understand. It's so tough not being yourself. It's difficult to always do something that you don't like or that you're not a fan of. So once you have people who support you and they actually dig what you're doing and you're about the culture and rap, like Aries, yeah, you can say hip hop artist. Aries is a rapper.
He
does rap. You get what I'm saying? So all that melodic, dancey, rhythmic, like he raps.
I hear
But I
you.
like to see him doing something else. Like I wonder if he'll ever get to a point where it's like, okay, I've rapped enough. Let me just drag it out. Let me,
Something to tell you.
do something. You get what I'm saying?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but
That
yeah,
makes sense.
I feel like we've spent too much time talking about the Metro FM Awards. Loved the conversation. Marikubari, moving to the biggest news that have happened in the whole entire year, the whole entire century, my whole entire existence, yours combined together, because this was just a full ball that is fat full of a lot. Like there were life lessons to be taught there. There are things that you need to pay attention to as far as human beings go. There's a lot, man. Like, I think the cover of the whole ball, it has to be Ubuntu, because this was such a very strong, harsh, but good, but yes, harsh and hard and
necessary.
stiff lesson that had to be taught. And I am talking about the Jelly Baby situation.
Karabo's fave, big shout out.
I love me some Jelly Baby.
You like messing with Jelly Baby.
I love me some Jelly Baby.
Oh. What happened?
So yeah, we saw a circulating video, making rounds where Jelly Baby was going at the Kesha, but also the man-off approach was just never it. Thing is, I would play the video now, but after seeing the podcast where the lady was interviewed and she was crying, that really touched me, because in as much as we do see that they've reconciled, they've worked things out, and also Jelly Baby decided to extend a special guest invitation to the lady on her one woman show, but to see her cry like that,
We're gonna see the video
why
on.
was she crying? Because
here.
didn't they apologize to her?
they did apologize, but I get it, she just didn't get the opportunity to have a sit down one-on-one to explain lohore yana im affectile so.
What transpired? Yeah.
So it's one thing because she did say lohore when Jelly Baby was taking the video, the HR lady told her lohore she shouldn't say anything.
Oh, I heard the voice note.
Yeah.
In the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, with that, guys, it doesn't cost anything to respect anyone. Yeah. Respect is the cheapest thing you can offer somebody.
True.
And miracles happen every day. I like saying that. Miracles happen every day. You can sleep on me today, undermine me today. But the grace of God. Ngawina lot for no reason. My things could start aligning and your things start flipping. You need to be careful who you sleep on, who you undermine. And just that little success, God can take away anything.
Anything and everything.
God libadimu, actually, don't forget that too. Guys, you need to respect everyone you encounter. That's why I'm very big on disrespect. If you disrespect me, oh shit, Jess is out now. What are you saying? You're not gonna disrespect me.
Ibanu atlapana.
Yeah?
Ibanu
No. Violence. Hey guys, it's badala manje.
Eh, for
You're not
sure.
gonna say me to
Nah.
jail.
For sure, it's all man. For sure, no,
Yo.
we don't condone
We
violence.
don't condone violence, but if you gotta slap her and say do it.
So-
But like, no, honestly, guys, like respect is a huge thing. And even with the apology, I'm not moved by it. I'm sorry. Juke line people don't kill me.
Scared of y'all.
Because they say it's a very, very
Jugu, jugu.
dangerous
We
place.
are so scared of y'all.
You know? But the apology for me just seemed like standard procedure or preserving something. It didn't seem like an apology because I'm sorry. It's just like, yo, hey, my career is on the line. Let me
It's
get
on the
my
line.
shit together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
But at least she did it. But it didn't seem genuine.
But I love the fact that you said respect, and you didn't only just say respect only for the elderly, but for everyone, because
Yeah.
For
yes,
everyone, I mean, come on.
we understand that with this situation, of course, it was her disrespecting an elderly and all the other elderly people that were there doing the same line of job, you know?
Yeah.
And also, she did come back and she apologized. And I hear where you guys are coming from with this, because I kind of felt
No,
like
I haven't shared my
if this-
opinion. They're hot.
Yeah. So I feel like if it wasn't as public as it was, I doubt things would have been, you know, how they are now.
There wouldn't even be a
We wouldn't
sorry.
be seeing, oh, we have a surprise guest and this is the person, because we wouldn't have known what happened. But also, I've seen a lot of comments where people are just like, you guys shouldn't be hard on Jelly Baby. She's a baby. You know, she's still learning and.
Hell the fucking no.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll tell you why, right?
yeah.
I've watched a show called Rekere. Rekere follows, you know, Bacardi artists.
Yeah.
Jelly Baby was on the show. Jelly Baby pulled the same stunts on that show on a girl called Pindima Pendula, which is also a Bacardi artist. And I think it was also, who did we want to invite on the show? Darling the Pandemic.
Darling the pandemic.
Darling the Pandemic. Those are
Darling
Bacardi.
the pandemic. Darling the pandemic.
Yeah.
She's a
She
Bacardi
pulled
artist.
the same stunts.
Bacardi artist. Girl, we need to start shaking the nyash on Bacardi so that we know the artists.
No, you will get to understand it when they shake at the nyash here. You will see them.
Continue,
Yeah,
continue your
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
So she pulled the same stunts, right? And she went as far as telling them how they are jealous because she's working with big artists and all that. So I wasn't really surprised when this happened. I was like, I've been waiting for this, for something of this nature to go viral, because you've never really been, you know, a girl to have discipline. And she's very young for her behavior.
And
Too much.
And I do agree. Oh yes, that was very Tswana.
That was personal.
Yeah, it is.
Personal
It
and
is.
Tswana.
No,
But no,
yeah.
I do agree with what you're saying, because in as much as I'm talking about the comments where people are just like, oh no, she's just the baby, she's learning and stuff. There was that one comment that was just the highlight for me, when somebody was like, this is not the first time she's doing this. So how many times are we supposed to see this and be like, oh no, she's a baby, we're supposed to move? Guys,
Come on.
Banrutile respect from the moment ke belegwa, le hore motho o mo treat so. Even now, the way in which I speak to almost everybody, if I don't know you, I have no reason to disrespect you, you know? And one thing I would never, ever, ever do is to look down on another person who's trying their best to make a living, you
I
know?
was about to get to that.
You know, just because I'm big, I'm famous, everybody knows about me and I'm doing amazing doesn't necessarily mean that
Who's
the people that render services that they help me with, because grocery ha o tlhagang le nako ntlong, I don't know tsoha and then grocery ke e. You need to go to the store, you need to buy, and for you to buy, you need to pass by the cashiers, and the cashiers are the only people that can allow you to leave with those because you have paid. So if you are disrespecting people based on their job titles, are you thinking at the back of your head, Lord, this person has helped me like this? The reason why I'm living the way I'm living is because it had to start somewhere.
And beside even that, let me tell you something. For someone who doesn't understand how the ecosystem works, for me, I'm sorry, you are dumb. Because not everyone can be a doctor. There has to be a petrol attendant in order for me to pour petrol. There has to be a cashier in order for me to buy. There has to be this and that. There has to be someone who's going to wash my car for in case I don't want to wash it. So basically, we need to balance each other. Do you understand? So if you don't understand the concept of life in that way, then unfortunately, empty.
We balance each other, but then are you realizing COVID? That's when everybody knew what an essential worker is. And you
Type
seem to
shit.
forget that
We
you are
seem to
disrespecting
forget.
that essential worker. We can be doing amazing jobs and your job title can be all the way up there. But it's all those people that are working there at the far bottom that are actually contributing a lot to the success of the company.
A lot.
That's true, guys. And at the end of the day, no one actively chooses to have certain careers and certain jobs. We are hustling. Rapanda, even her before
The fame.
Bobby Cooper fame, whatever. She was also just another girl from
True.
Pretoria. You get what I'm saying? So always give that grace to people, because sometimes the way everyone is going through so much things, I don't want to swear anymore because the holy book,
Hala.
even though I've been
That's what I was about to say. You bid. You
me.
bid at it.
Yeah.
It's like you have to. I don't like sounding harsh, because at the end of the day, it's a very small industry, whatnot. And anything I say on this podcast, I need people to understand that it's not you that I'm going for, it's the situation and the actions.
Yes.
Even if Beyonce did it, I would still have the same sentiments towards the situation.
Yes.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So just no one, like even a security guard, some of street vendors, no one is doing that because it's fun. No one says, when I grow up, this is what I want. No, you don't do that. And I think this is a very eye-opening lesson for these 2K kids as well. That, your followers don't mean we're the same age. I will slap the shit out of you if you play with me.
But-
Lord,
but
I
don't-
am not going to see the pearly gates.
You can just-
But no, guys, like on a serious note, we need to do better. I hope our generation is going to be a different breed of like parents and all that. Like, I don't know, at first I wasn't bothered by the conversation, but
Yeah.
like now that I'm really into it and I'm thinking about Pelana Gimutago, guys, I'm from Dobsonville, Soweto, if you know, and you see all kinds of people trying to make means, and for someone to do that, boom, to do it. Imagine you hear someone spoke like that to your mom.
True.
My
And guys,
boy.
this thing has been happening for the longest time. I remember when she dropped out of school, because she dropped around grade 11. She also did say the same teachers that were coming for her are actually making less money. She's making a whole lot of money. So there's clearly, discipline that needs to be instilled in
I
this
was about
child.
to say mekgwa. So you learn it from somewhere. It can be from home. It can be in the way your parents speak to you. It can be from your environment.
Yeah.
Kids absorb things. So as much as we're saying this child is da, ho yang kontlung. If she's doing this to strangers, imagine the poor cousins, but those who are not popping, those who are. So those people like, yeah, ke reka di Hennessy fela. Ooh, I never get khone khone ing. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Don't.
do that.
It was my grandmother. I'm gonna say it was my grandmother who told me Lore mekgwa e rutwa o sa gola, right?
Konje baring iko wa ile metsi.
Yeah, Lord
Something.
Jolesa mates.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not petty. That was
Nah,
It's
it
Tswana
can't. It can't.
And also, having a lot doesn't necessarily mean Lore. Not even necessarily. Having a lot doesn't mean Lore. Because
that?
makoko, like, like with the khanja.
Okay, this is the most
Kenny?
Betty. I heard you Betty 5.
To have a big hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm really Betty, guys.
You really please
I'm really
party.
Betty. Like I've been saying, I'm Betty. I'm Betty like that.
Yeah.
But it was like I told you guys. I saw the videos trending. I saw the apology, which I'm just like, okay, we're not apologizing because we're not apologizing. We're apologizing because we are losing followers here. But seeing that podcast where the lady was sharing her side of the story outside of everybody, it made me realize that I'm happy to have the parents that I have. I'm happy to have grown the way that I've grown, because without that, I would probably be looking at the whole situation and being like, Maralena umodelete somehow, she provoked her somehow and stuff like that. But
Sorry.
also neglecting the fact that you don't know a person.
And even because the thing was, it started because she thought they were talking about her.
does
This is
not
the life you
justify.
chose. Everybody talking about you. We talking about you now. So what you
What you
gonna
gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm going to disrespect
Love you though. Love you though. If you learned your lesson, cool.
I really hope so. I really hope she learned her lesson because like you said, on this podcast, we are specifically talking about the things that have happened. You know, we're not talking about the artist and directing it to the artist Lori.
Yeah.
We are talking about the situation because in as much as we are talking about the entertainment industry, the things that are happening in the entertainment industry, they are being mimicked outside, you know, where there isn't anybody to like observe that you're doing it like this, you're doing it like that. But at the end of the day, we're not saying because you don't know how to respect elderly people, but ithute phela le batho.
Ithute ho phela le batho,
Ithute,
because it's the
man.
very same people who got you to where you are.
Exactly my
And
point.
they can take it away fast.
Anytime. And she was given a book that has to do with emotional intelligence. I hope that she's going to read it. Because, hey,
won't, they
re thabile
won't.
sekolo.
I never.
Mara motho o mo fileng buka o nahanele hore we have audiobooks in case anya go bala buka a kana mamela the content.
Nah,
of the
bro,
book.
let me tell you, emotional intelligence cannot be taught unless
Cannot
the
be
person
taught.
is willing.
Yeah.
You need to be able to read in the room as well.
Yeah, I once had like, I was under terrible management. Terrible.
With the capital K.
With the,
I'm sorry. Yes.
it's confusing me, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's a book I was reading on emotional intelligence and how in this day and age, your technical skills don't mean or don't measure too much when you're leading a team. We need your emotional intelligence. True. You get what I'm saying?
There they are again
So
doing
it
it
says that
without
people-
me.
People are more receptive to a leader that is more emotionally woke.
Woke. Yes.
You know, people can follow you based off how they feel about you, not what you can do. If you're a shitty person, I don't care how good you are at your job. You're not gonna get the best out of me as your subordinate. You get what I'm saying? So the book, she's definitely not gonna read it. She has money to make, right? And the reason I'm saying she's not gonna read it is because it's not something she needs to read about. She is a black child. She knows how black children are.
Yeah.
That's why she felt like, okay, let me apologize, even though it's for the bag, but she knew what she had to apologize because
Deep
she's
down,
a
yeah.
black child, and black kids know this. Black people don't play like that. So, on to the next topic.
On to the next one.
Wait
Wait
Before we
again.
even go to the next topic, but don't late again and that's awesome.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
What is it?
Again, it was a wise woman who said, Umuntu ngubuntu ngabantu.
What's that guy? The wise woman. Hey. What the wise woman? Yeah.
On to the next one. So we have two artists, major artists,
Yeah.
that have had their equipment stolen.
What equipment?
Ish.
Studio equipment.
are they?
We are talking about DJ Tira, Afrotainment, and we're also talking about Deep London.
Deep London.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? I want to start with Deep London, and I'll tell you why. Because according to the images that I saw on social media, he lives in an apartment, right? So my chat is, guys, how do we break into apartments? Are we saying we're not really that safe? Because I want to believe that apartments, estates have tight security.
Marana di batla.
How do we get there?
Ona batla do.
No, there was a butler door in it was a studio bedroom.
Shoot, manje yazine. Tingukusikele maqala yazi wenza
Yeah,
kanjani.
msikele ntwana.
So, fere wena ne out yami. Uthola i-apartment.
Sure.
Usuka yiye eKasi uyava emasababsini.
Sure.
Uyangithola. Bese wenzani? Mina ngiba ngiseKasi angithi ngikhenyekile. Uthi ngisho ma chance Thabo karabo sibayeni. So alansi i-apartment yoblong. And then masifika la sure sensinginile ngisho.
Sure.
Manje senzani siyabona ukuthi wenzakalani. Uyangithola.
Ngiyakuthola.
Uyangithola. So already that is security compromised because otlebe bangenile. Uyangithola.
Sure.
Sesiyazi okay la okay studio sikashudu da. Alright, masene so masithi gift asilande. Siplome makadakwa thina sithi qle. Magathi sifake equipment ekarini siyabaya. That's how the apartment break-ins are. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a thing of they just came in, but no. somebody came in, and that's why some states are so strict where you can't get in without an ID. So we know who's who.
They didn't stop that.
Huh?
They didn't stop
They
that.
girl, they should never stop
Oh
that.
my god, this is the second time I'm being called curl on the show.
Bro, last time I
weekend,
said
this
bro, you're like, oh, you call me
I
bro.
did not do that. Later,
The last time you said nigga, he said nigga.
In the
Yeah,
gay. So
No, Mara,
I'm confused.
I got a girl. It's fine.
Girl.
I'll be non-binary so that you guys don't have
guys,
to be
okay,
confused.
let me teach you something. Girl and bro are gender neutral. Don't keep
It's
your
true.
panties in a bunch.
It's true.
Nah, guys.
I'm growing
So
boobs.
it's security becomes compromised like that. So I read like a koloya or for they're just gonna say, okay, gift rakena, and we can.
But they got in via
it
the
easy.
bedroom window.
And
Am I
also,
correct?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it needs to be somebody who knows.
Yes.
Very
Because
true.
it
Be
starts by
careful of
observing.
who you have around you, because as soon as you start popping, a lot of people want to work with you. Then you're like, okay, let me turn this into a studio. Then they come.
Yeah.
By that time, I wanted us to do some .trends lunch, and we were gonna invite a couple of people to my apartment.
Oh,
Clearly,
Lord.
Nje, I need to invite others for and,
Rotamaga microwave.
and live it there.
But it's not everyone, but I do agree with you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely people that they know and they know of them. I'm talking about both Deep London and DJ Tira. These are not strangers.
And equipment is expensive.
It is
Hell expensive.
And
Hella expensive.
so we have rewards happening, you know. No, we're doing free
How
advertising.
much? I saw it's
but-
10 and 20K.
Yeah, so Deep London is 10K, and then DJ Tira it was 20K, and 5,000 was added, so now it's 25,000.
But also, where's the
Really?
footage?
And there's somebody on the comment section who was like, maybe make it 100K, and maybe we'll start speaking. So
That's because, I mean, if I'm stealing. If I'm stealing the speaker, that's 40,000. And you're
then
going to give me
since-
20?
it was like,
Because I could steal them and then I'll be like, oh, he's 20 MJ, I can return them and get the 20K. But
Yeah.
come
True.
on.
but yeah, why re tshwantse ba nyose tšhelete gore ditaba di tswe mo nka re thusa batho ba ho utlwa le gore ba utlwe.
Bazompinda.
But yeah, but I do strongly believe that it's people that they know of and they know about them. You know, their answers are just right here.
Speaking of
Yes, right.
theft. Okay, it's not theft. But, you know,
Crime.
my favorite sugar mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still available. I'm saying if you're really down for that. I don't mind all that they talking about you. It's cool.
Okay.
It's a Wally Zoo.
I thought we were talking crime, but yeah.
Who that?
Continue. Who's that?
He's a
I don't know what you're talking about. I
so
don't.
apparently there's some fraud shenanigans around her name. She was interviewed on Carte Blanche or something.
Yeah,
but I
Carte
only
Blanche,
saw a short clip, guys. I don't have.
What an intense interview, guys. I watched that interview. So, Carte Blanche has been writing, you know, about her. They've been speaking about her. So, she thought during the interview, she wanted to clear the air. And she was implicating herself in the process. God damn. Did you guys watch the interview?
I didn't like seeing mommy like that. Like, don't do that to my mama.
Yo.
But I feel like she couldn't have done that interview because it was legit implicating herself. Files were pulled on her with her names and images. You know, when you are about to get arrested and they take you pictures and all that. Literally, they gave her files after files, and she kept on saying, "No, this
Deny.
deny."
It was a wise woman by the name of Cindy Latu who told Zolani that you must always deny.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if what's
That's not what I wanted to say. No, no.
For me, I would start spreading it thin. Fagale. Andile hambo yo kupa na 100,000 kupa na You know, I would like get a shovel.
Yeah,
Get a shovel.
but that interview, I think, need I say more or need we say more? Everything was just there for everybody to see, you know. And
Exactly my point.
yeah, it was
Everyone says it's envy.
It was a very bad way in which it was presented to all of us, but I did not even have any questions after watching the clip. I was just left like,
But what are you saying to the country? If a police record is saying, Letabo, Denasia, and we are arresting you for fraud, These are your pictures. Why on earth are you gonna wanna deny that on camera? And also, look, her name has been cleared, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with saying, yes, I was wrong. However, I've paid, for the time, or I got bail whatsoever. And it's been, over a decade. My name has been cleared now. And I've changed, my ways.
Or even, you see, like there's Mina, personally, deny.
Yeah.
I would have the best PR team so we can orchestrate it properly. I'd just be like, you know what? That was a very low life in my moment.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Yeah. delete lap. That was a very low moment in my life.
Yeah. Okay,
I did not
now
know
I get it
much.
that you're saying it correctly.
I didn't know much. I was still naive. I had the vision, the bag in mind. I wasn't really aware of the consequences and how drastic this, an apology can be. Come on now.
God.
Come on.
No, like, and again, it was a wise
or
woman
is
who
that a
said,
mission of guilt?
yeah,
No. Thing is, you've been cleared, right? You've been cleared.
But this is South Africa. It'd be like, this one is better. Anything can make you cleared. Take money.
I know. Look, whatever that happened in the background, the fact that it's almost a decade later,
Yeah.
and you are having an interview, you've been cleared. Look, there's so many ways to go around the story than to go and deny and implicate yourself even more on camera. Because let me tell you guys, she kept on saying, this was the company, it wasn't me. And they were like,
Yep.
these are your names.
Girl, I don't give a rat's ass.
Now I
I
feel
told
better.
you this is my company.
I feel better
Sue the
now.
company, not me. Girl, I don't know nothing about this. Me. Deny.
So there's the power in deny, but then at the end of the day, it will be out.
Evidence.
You know? Like, I know very well, sometimes presenting evidence to the party is like the greatest thing that can happen because you're just like, okay, this is what I have. So what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, I can explain. Or what are you explaining? Because it's all here, but let's hear your side of the story. Anyway, it's whatever, it's fine.
Imali.
Yeah, nah. Crazy. Crazy.
That's why you done.
I want to justify it by saying this, right? Like, probably she didn't know all these things were happening under her nose. It was only at a later stage that she was just like, oh, so this is what has been happening under my name.
Last.
Hey, if that you say anything.
There's like 7 sides to his story. Now I understand, like 7.
She knew. Never.
Exactly.
Fraud, tax.
Wait,
you are running a company. You know very well that you should cover your tax payments.
And
for over a decade, she wasn't paying tax.
Guys.
If you have my ID number, and like idea born on this ID date was issued on this day. I'm sorry, you need to know this, right? Actually, we should have an episode where we talk about everything and anything that happens underground, because there's a lot of things that happen underground. Lose your ID, come back to me 5 years later and tell me what is under your name.
You guys, before we actually get onto that episode, you guys need to go watch an episode by, I think the dude is from UK. So he was actually profiling the dark side of South Africa.
You must share the link in the group.
I'll share the link.
One more thing to say.
Like, even now we said it, right? 6 feet is just very low. What is the highest feet that we can go down? That highest feet.
Deepest.
Tons of things are happening there, guys.
Guys,
Tons
I
of
just
things.
want to say, I don't believe in crime. I don't believe in whatever. I'm Mkhize. Anything they say, I don't associate me with that.
She my
I
mama.
need the
I
bag.
told you. I told you. She my mama. I hate how the interview went because Galabuza no lohore na kiri. Chances are she didn't know that this was happening under her nose. You can say yes, she did. You can say no, she didn't.
But
at the end of the day,
it's her.
We have her word and we have the interviewer's name.
Nah, we're not
And
going to play that
evidence.
card, guys. Mkhize of lately also SARS was after her. This is for the second time in our eyes.
Give it to
So-
one. We don't want to see a black person
we're not gonna
succeed.
play the
Leave
game,
women
guys.
alone.
Is
We
it
just
because-
girls.
is it
Women are
because-
just
Fucking
girls.
up.
You don't
need
know.
to get her life in order.
You should know by now that there's a very, very, very wise woman by the name of Maya who said, Watinta abafazi, watinta imbogodo. So do not want you could every time we go dimo kore la shika man kore la
Nah, we're there for
thoha.
that. We're there for that. But get yourself, you know,
I feel a bit bad
in
because
order.
I don't really know what the fraud claims were. I don't know what's going on. I just know that she's innocent and mama, I love you. Like, you know, but no, honestly, if she did some fucked up shit, she needs to face repercussions
like
for that.
accountability more than anything. you
Yeah,
know?
like what is she gonna do? Is the amount of a Rolls Royce that she buys on a
No, and
regular?
besides, I mean,
Come
even
on.
How's that has
even if she
rings?
loses
Khan.
followers, I doubt she'd like issue a video apologizing to the
You being
nation. Like other
spicy.
people
Jelly
can,
Baby
because
lost
they-
a lot of followers.
Yeah, so it's not everybody.
Okay. Mkhize. Fix it. Guys.
Fix your life.
fix it. Another thing.
Yeah.
That's why I say money has us in a chokehold.
Yeah.
You already know how I feel about illegal immigrants in the country.
You
Yeah.
already know.
They must go home.
No, they shouldn't. I mean,
Rebanata.
what if my
I
soulmate?
said what I said.
Mara,
Like,
what
every
if my
time I say
soulmate is
this-
here? And
If your
immigrant?
soulmate is here illegally,
No, ke tla mo thusa, ke tla nyalana le
o
ena.
tla tsamaya le ene.
Re
We're
tla-
not playing with you.
Re
You
tla-
know?
re tla
There's a show
nyalana.
in Moja Love
Oh
waiting
my
for people
God.
like you
Like him.
that marry illegal immigrants. But continue.
Yeah, love your king.
I'm gonna personally send it.
Hey, a baby on borders more than anything. No, I'm joking. Like, I do hear you. I
Yeah.
saw where the question was posed. Why are you not going home?
Yeah, guys, I know life is tough. Like, just go home. Man.
Mara guys, lebone currency ya go Zimbabwe le hore is
Girl,
doing absolutely.
don't worry about Zimbabwe.
the most.
EFF is tricking people to vote for them so they can open the border. So now we all just gonna be one country.
What do you guys think about that? That's like the United States,
They're
right?
saying they're gonna double the grant.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you need to incentivize people to vote for you? Anything you need to understand that anything that has an incentive is somewhat a manipulation to get certain results.
But do you think 2,000 it's enough for our grannies because they're getting what 2,000?
Let me
right?
tell you,
Yeah.
if you don't have a job, 2,000 is 2 million. People will vote just for that, and it doesn't happen. And then there's just so many people in the country. Like, I think the reason I'm not even wording it properly, ne, it's just the crime I've experienced makes me now feel a certain way. You know, I'm uncomfortable in the country. I'm unsafe in the country because there's so many people roaming around. And it's not just illegal immigrants. All of us,
Even
Zulu,
our
Swanas,
local brothers
Xhosas,
and
everyone is a
sisters.
skibenga.
Yeah,
you
South
know?
Africa is turning into a little America, a
Young
young
Zimbabwe,
America because
Can they wait?
no, with the crime, guys.
Chicago. Tloelang America, Chicago.
You get what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Finally.
Johanna, if you want to. Guys,
Yeah,
I've never
man.
received a fist in my life.
Like grant, what are we endorsing when we are increasing grant? What are we actually endorsing?
Soft life.
So don't go to work. You know, you'll get $2,000. Just chill. Be you. We got you. 2K.
No, but this is for
from
old people, right?
Isn't it grant? Is
Yeah.
grant
For
only for old people?
No, there's old
No,
people.
specifically the one that you
the one
want to
that we're talking about.
increase.
moving
for
from
old
2 to
people.
4.
Yeah, for old people because they're getting 2,000. So 800. Oh, 2,800. So
80.
2080 rand.
2080.
2.1. Just say
2008.
2.1. Round it off.
okay, yeah. So basically, you wanna increase it to what 4K.
You see what I'm saying? Does that even make sense?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Create jobs for kids, bruv. So you want those kids to depend on that 4K Yama Griza and just be like, oh no, 4K years.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. We need
I mean,
to.
there will always be pros and cons, right? But I'm just thinking of a household where it's literally just an old granny, an old granddaddy,
And
grandfather.
who?
sons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
granddaddy.
Jumping out,
sounds-
granddaddy.
Sounds so wrong.
Twink.
Oh my God. Michelle, you know that. Yes, grandfather, right? And it's just the both of them, and they need to like sustain the house, make a living and all of that. So there are like pros and cons to this whole thing, but I do get your chat. I do get my chat as well. But let's all remember that we had the choice and the opportunity to register to vote. If you didn't register to vote, I'm not looking at anybody, but if you did not register to vote, the next time we have this conversation, don't even say anything. Please just help me. Don't say anything. Do not.
There's no way in hell.
I hope you got your shot.
You cannot come here and say, "Oh, there's no change," and you're a fun one to speak because you had the moment to register for change. And some of us who have registered, we are waiting for the day to come so that we can do what? Vote.
I want to bring you, a little bit closer to life. Let me tell you something.
Life without voting.
Let me tell you something.
Life without taking
even
responsibility.
if I registered to vote, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you for free, the ruling party is definitely gonna win. Mark my words. Mark my words. We can bet, and we're gonna give each other money on this platform.
Yes,
Yes.
No, guys.
Plus, I want your car.
Before we wrap it up, there's something on my chest now.
Yeah.
My God.
These parking car guards bore me.
What happened? What happened?
No, I'm in my hating era. Like everywhere you go,
Go
there's
back to the
always
baby.
somebody wanting R2
Of course.
from you. Like they're just hustling out of nowhere for nothing.
And by force. And sometimes, really, you don't need help, eh?
And besides that, it's not compulsory that I give you R2.
It's not.
Like, there's a shopping center nearby that I go to almost every day.
Yeah.
So I'm basically paying R2 to go to the shop. In a month, how much is that? I know it's little to other people, but that's a lot of money. I could be buying flip.
It's not even a little. Bapa go donate the R2 to
Le ga o ntsha
KFC.
R2 o go sheba nka re o batla R5.
Nkaro batla 10 randa.
Yo.
Nkaro batla.
No, mongwe o manipulate and like which one is my camera? That one. Okay. So, there's this place in Tembisa, right? And like the road is just wrecked because we know our roads are just not roadworthy, if I may put it like that.
Ruling party, hoping
And
you.
it's just it's sad
Listening.
it's sad for everybody and anybody who owns a car, because this is just the country telling you that stop buying cars, but there you are going to the dealership, getting yourself into debt just so that you can always fix your tires, right? It's fine. Choices can be made. But change di fatlhego batho ba. Every time when I pass there, oh no, maragubon ufitile maban 100 rand, the bitch where? For you to even go ahead and say 100 rand, why is 100 rand thinking?
People are entitled. I nearly got hustled by a petrol attendant. Like he wanted me to tip him for pouring gas.
Hi, bo.
And I was like, oh, that's nice. After pouring that, please check my water and oil.
My water and
please
all,
do my windshield. Oh, please also do the back.
Just wash the whole car.
Then I just drove off. Because why? Guys like asna mali. We don't have money.
And
the government, and I'm not actually, like if you need to listen good, nah, I'm not pointing fingers at the car guards. Once again, back to government.
Yeah.
Create jobs for kids.
We've been hearing this whole thing, creating job employment for the youth.
They've been saying it since 1994.
And they expect every freedom there.
But also, for the youth is not woke, then we're dealing with a bigger problem.
Next week, the government workers, just government employees in general. We need
The
to
most
touch
corrupt.
on that. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the podcast. Thank you for watching. I know we said a mouthful. Please edit.
It's always nice when the mouth is full.
No, it has to be raw. It's nice when it's raw.
Yes, the mouth has to be full.
Come
No, it is full. It is. It has to be full of rawness inside the mouth, like your sushi, like your mangoes, like anything. I buju marawai just once or onoija. Salang. Regarding next week. Look, I'm better at Bible. Get I download a phone. Salang. I'm telling you right now. Your hobata is a little no.
Out of here.
Little cha.
You need to find Jesus.